a little bit to see if people come back on. I'm not really sure what happened there. Maybe it was the phone call trying to come in. I'm not really sure. My phone's on Do Not Disturb, so I really don't know what's going on. But let me get my laptop to where it needs to be. Okay, I see everything on my laptop, so looks like it is streaming again. Sorry about that. I guess you just never know technology. But anyway, where I was at was I was trying to use a larger circle to see if I like the larger circle better than the smaller one. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stamp Hope, and that's going to be in Summer Splash ink. And I have this mounted on an A block, and unfortunately, I don't know why Stampin' Up! Got rid of the A block, because there's nothing smaller than a B block now, and some of these words are too big for a B block, or too small. So I'm keeping my A blocks, and I'm going to still use them. All right, so I got those stamped, and those are ready to go. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. We'll start from the beginning, and then we'll go to all the way through, and I'll try to be a little bit faster this time. So I already have a strip of the Summer Splash, 1 inches across by 11. And then I used the Heartfelt Hexagon punch because punching is quicker than die cutting. So I figured let's throw in a punch just in case that works. And then again, I've got 2 circles. I got the Stylish Shapes circle, and then I had the Unbounded Love die cut. So I don't know if I showed you or not. I don't think I did. But here's the Unbounded Love dies. It comes as a bundle. It's $54.75. And when you purchase a bundle, you save 10%. So the stamp set plus the dies. I love this one. My favorite one is this one right here, the scalloped oval with the little stitching. It's just super fun. It's decorative, and I don't know, I really like it. All right, so again, we're going to start from the beginning in case some of you guys are just coming on right now. So this is 8.5 by 11 Summer Splash, and I'm going to trim off 1/4 inch on both sides. So the longer side, and then we're going to rotate it, and I'm using the right side over here, and then we'll trim this off. Now on the long side, we're going to score and using your lighter blade here, and it's going to be scored at 4 1/4, and then at 5 1/2. Okay. Then, since I got the trimmer, let's go for the trimmer. I'm going to cut this at 5 inches. So 5 by 12, starting with a 12 by 12. You can make 2 of these journals, the covers, with 1 sheet of 12 by 12. And then this is going to be 8 inches. I might have to trim it down a little bit, but 5 by 8 is what I'm going for. Then I'm trimming off 1 inch. I'll trim it off from the bottom. I'm using this side here. And I think that's good. This is for a little pocket. I think I've got everything I need. These are really easy to mass produce. So if you're mass producing, what I would recommend doing is making all of your cardstock covers first. And then you're going to cut all your designer series paper next. and then you'll cut all of the focal points. It's much easier to do the same thing multiple times than just doing one at a time. All right, so now I've got that burnished. So we've got our little kind of jacket. Let me take that corner rounder again, and I'm gonna make sure those corners there are together so I can punch these at the same time. And then we'll move down here and we'll punch those off. So I like a corner rounder just because that way I know that the edges here won't get bent. And then you got to take your designer paper. Okay, I'm looking at it just to make sure that I don't need to trim it down any at all, which I don't think I have to. So I'm just gonna round those corners so it matches up nicely. Let's take my liquid glue and we're going to add it all the way around. And then I like to open this up just so I can see that score line there. And we're going to slide this over. And that looks pretty good. Now, this is the other side, the reverse side. So again, if you want the middle, then just take your ruler and find 4 inches and put a little tick mark. Looks like I need to change my blade on my trimmer. It's leaving those little like fuzzy things on the edges of the paper, which is a sign you need to change a blade. All right, so now this is going to go right in the center of that tick mark. And then lining up the sides edges. And now let's flip this over. We'll work on the pocket. This is directional, so I need to corner around the left side corner, the lower side. Okay. Now I said I was going to be using tear and tape for this step. The front cover, definitely liquid glue will serve the purpose. But if you want this pocket to be a little bit stronger, then find your tear and tape. And I just bought 3 rolls over. Okay, here it is. Tear and tape is really very, very sticky, strong adhesive. All right, so we're gonna put our tear and tape around the right and left side and the bottom, not the top, because you want that open. This is 1/4 inch too, so it's a decent size, not too big and not too small. And the pocket is just there to just kind of enhance the inside. You could create some tags, notes. All right, so I'm just taking the bone folder and pressing that tear and tape down so I know that it's really stuck to the designer paper. And then I'll just take my piercing tool here and take that off. And then let's open this up. I love, this is my favorite design. And we'll adhere it right down to the bottom. You can take your bone folder too, just to give it a nice press. Okay, and now you have your pocket. With the tear and tape, you don't have to wait for that liquid glue to adhere. All right, now let's kind of work on the front. So this is the one I'm keeping because Summer Splash is matching. This is Summer Splash and it's matching the base. And then do I want to use the larger circle which I think I do already, I can tell. Or this is what it would look like. Now this designer paper, I cut, the stripes are going up and down. This is going left and right. So I think I'm going with a larger circle. I just kind of like that. It fills it in a little bit. Another option you can do is, if you don't like it, just like just cardstock, you can emboss this with an embossing folder, something just subtle enough. And that way you would get a nicer like look, I guess. Again, we're not going to add dimensionals to this because we don't want it to be destroyed in your purse or on your desk. Anything that's raised up probably eventually will get damaged. I eyeballed that. I don't know if it's in the center or not. I could get my ruler out if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And then the word hope is going on here. I tried to find a stamp set from Stampin' Up! That worked best for any kind of craft fairs, or I like to use kind of words like this on the front. You can make something totally different, but I like to use words and sentiments. And the Unbounded Love, let's see, we got it. Unbounded Love really works nicely for that. There's a lot of different options that you can use from this stamp set. Okay, I like that much better than the other one. To embellish this one, I think I'm going to go with the, I don't have a lot left. I'm going to go with, let's see if I can, the Shamrock. Should I Shamrock? Even though it's a different kind of green, I still think it's going to look fine. So let's use up some of those. 1, 2, and let's put one right over here. There's a big area there that doesn't have anything on it. All right, so our embellishments are done. Now we're going to again do the same thing. Let's see if this pink one will go. I don't think it's going to go. I think it's going to clash, but yeah, I think it'll be okay, actually. I'm going to go with the pink. Let's go to my little envelope over here and try to find something that's going to work. A piece of scrap. That's the original. But the back side, ooh, that's not going to work. Nope. It might be just the wrong pink. Let me just see if I can find something else that might look nice. I'm going to go with this. That's going to look pretty good. So I'm going to grab my little trimmer here, and I'm going to cut 2 inches off and then 5 inches. Now on the tear and tape, I would put the tear and tape, hold on just a second, got a really hot mess here. Let me get rid of all this stuff. If you're just coming on, sorry my voice is horrible. I have another head cold. I don't know where I got it from. And just woke up with it one morning. Oh, and I think I just put my strip away. Darn it. Ooh. Maybe that'll work. No, it's right. Wait. No, that's not the one I want to use. Oh, I just put it in there, so hold on. I'm not going to dig through that. Okay. So now if you're using tear and tape, take it and we're going to put some right on the edge. One up here. One up here. So we're just going to do the same thing on the back side. And then take your bone folder and just press that down. We want to make sure that that adhesive stays on the notebook. And now I'm just going to take off the front part first. Oops, see what I mean? Do you guys see that? That just rolled up because it wasn't all on there all the way. So just be careful. Okay, so the front's off. This is non-directional, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to line it up with that black edge. And we'll take our bone folder. And then we'll take our bone folder on this side, and we're going to bring it up and really burnish this edge. Sorry, the camera is jiggling. And then bring that around. Open this back up, and then we'll take off the back side. You know what's happening is this adhesive is really not liking this black. It's got there's like a silky kind of, it's not very friendly. Okay, so now we're going to wrap this right around. Okay, that strip of Summer Splash, again, we're just going to slide this right in here. And I'm going to move it. This one I'm going to move up a little bit higher. And when we wrap this around, don't make it tight. You got to make it somewhat loose so that journal can move up and down in it, and you can replace it once it's gone, or you used it all, excuse me. And then I'm just going to take a piece of tear and tape and put one on here and then on this side. Then we wrap this around, not tight. Okay. Again, we'll take some tear and tape, 2 strips. I think I'm a lot faster with liquid glue. There's actually less steps. All right, so we'll just take these off. See, that came up again. All right, so now this goes in right up against the score line, and then close up the cover and carefully flip it around. And then take your bone folder and really give it a good press. And there, that pink doesn't look too bad. Now that we have this covered up, I think it looks a lot better. And it does definitely go. What do you guys think? So far, we've made this one and we've changed up the front. And then the other one we made is, where'd it go? I don't even know what I did. Oh, there it is. We've changed it up to look even better. So those are the 2 that we've made so far. I'm going to look at some comments and see if there's any questions. If not, I'm going to make one more, and that'll be it. So let's see. Yes, Love my for A blocks, definitely. Southern France. Oh, I've never actually been to Southern France. Someday, maybe. Virginia. I want to hike Virginia. Um, I have heard that Virginia is such a nice state to hike. And I know the Appalachian Trail goes through Virginia over 500 miles. The DSP is my favorite. Ordered a second pack. Yes. Okay, a second already. Wow, what did you use it for, if you don't mind? It's like that cover will be cased. All right. Yes, isn't this beautiful? And I can tell you that these come my local Walmart, 3 to a pack, and I honestly don't remember the price, but I think it was like just over $2. So I would sell these for $5 US in my territory. Now, if you were somewhere else, your price may be totally different. And I would sell these probably 3 for $12. 3 for 12. And that's what I would do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys would sell them for, because it depends on where you live. Honestly, I think it really depends on where you live. This is the one we're going to make next. Petunia Pop is the color on that one. Now this one, I'm not even going to change up because I just love that die cut. It's just so pretty. Okay, here's our strip. It's 1 by 11. I've already got my little die cut. I think I've already cut this one too. So it's just the cardstock and the designer paper. All right, again, this is really easy, you guys. Do you see how easy this is? I'm probably now putting you to sleep on the third one. Hopefully not, but I've got the bright colors to keep you awake. So if you're just coming on, I'm making some journal or legal pad, junior legal pad covers. These you can, I'm offering them as a kit. So you can earn these 1, 2, or 3 depending on your product order on my online store, which is inspiredbygraham.com. A $25 product order will get you 1 kit. $50 will get you 2 kits, and then $75 will get you 3 kits, and they'll all come with one of the legal pads. All right, so I just trimmed off 1/4 of an inch on both sides. I'm scoring at 5 and what? 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. All right, and then let's take our designer paper. And this one, again, I think is a little directional. And yeah, I already got it. I'm looking at these little flowers here, and they're pointing up towards the sky. So I know that's good. We're going to cut this 5 by 12. And then we're going to cut it 5 by 8. And then we're going to trim off 1 inch from this. While I have my trimmer out, let me find a piece from here that, let's see, what did I use on this one? Let's see. Oh, I use the same, which I don't think I have a piece of that. Oh, yes, I do. Look. Awesome. So I'm going to take this little scrap. This is why I save all my scraps. You never know when you'll use them. It's going to be 5 inches, so, oh boy. I guess I can't use this one. That's okay. I'm going to use the back side. And I need this to be 2 inches. Actually, I'm going to cut it 5. So I have a bigger panel, and then 2 inches. So this one's going to be a little bit different. And I'm going to use liquid glue this time because I feel like I'm a little bit quicker on that. Okay, let's see, where is everything? Okay. So what's our next step, everyone? We're going to fold and burnish both of those score lines. Again, this was scored at 5 1/4 and 5 1/2. Very, very simple. All right, let's match up our corners. And corner round. And then again, corner round. Looks like I'd sell them in church probably for €5. How much is that in US? Because I have no clue. Anybody else? What would you sell these for? Let us know. All right, got those corner rounded, and then let's take our front piece and we are going to round the right side of those. And then our pocket for the inside is going to be this way, and we're going to round this corner. All right, let's get our liquid glue. I like this side too, it's really pretty. So if you're in the US, you can earn these kits for free with your qualifying order. All right, let's open this up. It's easier to see that score line. And there we go. And then get your ruler out and let's find 4 inches. And a little tick mark. And where'd that strip go? Here we go. I think this is the one. Ooh, it's too short. Ooh, this might, oh, I don't like that. Let's see. I don't know where it went, unless this paper wasn't 5 inches. Let me just double check. That's 5 inches, so let me just get 1 inch here. All right, so this is just the reverse side. And then right there. And let's grab the pocket. That's gonna, isn't that really pretty? I love the Petunia Pop. All of the new ink colors are just fabulous. And we'll slide this right in there. Oh, shoot! I didn't do that right because I wasn't supposed to do that, Karen. Darn it. All right, let's just take this one. I just happen to have a little piece there. We need to put this glue around the edges, not in the middle. I was going way too fast. We're gonna create that little pocket now. That's gonna be a hot mess there. Oh, remember our trick? Let's get our embossing buddy out. That cornstarch is gonna get rid of that adhesive. There. And now we'll slide this in and no one will ever know. Okay. Let's do some stamping. We've got Petunia Pop. And this one says Faith. And that gets stamped right in the middle. And then we're going to adhere this straight down. I'm going to grab our little dots here, and I'm going to use the Pretty in Pink. Let's bring out the Pretty in Pink in those flowers. Don't forget, odd numbers are more pleasing to the eye than even numbers. And then I need one more of these Junior Legal pads. Fold it up loosely. And just a little bit of glue here, about 1/2 inch in. And then just hold this. You can actually use a block if you want to get a better pressure, even pressure. And then we'll glue this down to the inside of that cover. Again, line it up right against that score line. Flip it over carefully so it doesn't move, and then just pressure back and forth. I'm going to slide this out, and I'm going to cover the top there. Just double check that your paper is wide enough and long enough. See, I'm so much faster with the liquid glue. It just takes a little bit longer to dry, that's all. I could use either side of this paper. It doesn't really matter because I'm using both sides of it on the front. And then you can grab your block if you'd rather, instead of the bone folder. And then this just goes in. How easy is that? There you go. So we have made 3 of these, and I changed up every one except for this one. And I really like how they turned out. So let's go and look at these. Let's see. That's the new one. And then that's the new one on this one. So let's see if you can see all these. I'll go through my card club cards too. So now that you can see this here, this over in the camera, and then my card club, you can register by the 20th of the month. It's always the 20th of the month is when it closes down at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So this is for all the US customers. My card club is $39.95 a month, and you can subscribe for 1 month, or you can subscribe for many. I've got some of my members have been with me for over 4 years, and I thank them so much. They're one of the reasons why I have earned, I just earned on June 30th, career to date sales of $100,000. Like, I cannot believe that. I did that in 4 years and 4 months. So I'm so ever grateful for all my followers and my team as well. All my team members were customers of mine prior, and now they're with me. So I just love that. And if you're interested in joining the Inspired Daisies team, let me know. You can just email me at Karen@inspiredbygraham.com. You can go to my website too, inspiredbygraham.com. it's a new look, but my website is still kind of a work in progress. I'm still learning WordPress, so it's getting there, but I still need some more time with it. Some things are missing that were on my other website, but I'm getting there. So these are all my card club cards. This I will not stamp, but it gives you an idea. And then this is going to be the real instructions will be without that flower stamped. So aren't those really pretty? They go really nicely. Look, you can give this as a gift. Okay, so that goes with that one. This one goes there. Let's see, that one can go there. And this one, I don't know what I put it together with. Maybe I would make another journal with this paper here, and then you would have 4. Like, that's super fun. So that's my card club. Again, you could register by the 20th of the month for July, and then next month it might be Christmas. I'm not quite sure yet. It all depends on what the inventory is with Stampin' Up. So let me see if there's any questions, and if not, let's see. Hey, Carla. Let's see. I would be nice if you top piece that you put on the notebook could be stationary. Oh, do you mean like this? Like, I'm not sure what you mean on that body. Do you mean this one here be card? I don't understand. Yeah, you didn't explain that very well. I just saw another comment. Glad to hear you're well. Carla could be a wee bit better. It's yeah, 2:15 a.m. You need to go to bed. Oh, yes. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. So super happy. Which ribbon did you use, please? Oh, on the card club, that's the iridescent ribbon. I got the real, let's see, where is it? Hold on. Let me grab it for you so you can see it. It's on my floor. It's so pretty, and it really, what I see is when I put it out in front, it really kind of takes each of the colors, and it's striped. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so pretty. It's iridescent ribbon. It's a 1/2 inch wide, and it's striped trim. The item number on it is 163299. So again, 163299. My card club members will be getting half of a bolt of this, so approximately 5 yards, and that will give you extra to use on other projects as well. So that's that. My craft along cards, let me just show you those. Those are really super cute too. I've been on a designing like craziness. This will be offered as a craft along in another week or so. You'll get to order the designer series paper, and or you'll get to receive designer series paper, the little embellishments too, and all of the supplies to make this. So this is a little like 3x3 note card. It also could be a tag if you just punched a little hole in the corner. And then this is a tag. I could just hug you. Isn't that super cute? I used our Stampin' Blends for this on all of these. I don't remember the colors, but Smoky Slate, Gray Granite, Crumb Cake, those are kind of the colors. I really like this one. Oh my gosh, that die, that embossing folder is so like dramatic. And I tried to create kind of a sunset there. That's Balmy Blue embossed, and it looks like water. And sorry about that. I don't really know what was on here. I think it was a ribbon, a bow somewhere, and it's probably on my other desk. But disregard that. There's going to be something on there, but you don't necessarily need to use the cutters to make a card. Now, this is using the dies that are in the bundle, but isn't that so cute? We got Pretty in Pink, Shy Shamrock, Summer Splash, and we got white, and Pretty in Pink is the paper. And then here I could just hug you. This is a new color, which is basic beige. And that's a card I received, and I cased it. I'm casing it. So anyway, that craft along will be available. I'm going to have a PDF store eventually. So you'll get people that are not in the US can actually order the PDF, and you can make the cards at your convenience as well. So I think that's all I have for you guys tonight. In the United States, we have 4th of July tomorrow, which is our Independence Day celebration. I have to work, so tomorrow afternoon our department gets to park cars. But let's see, €5 is about $5.40. Thank you, Sharon, I appreciate that. Okay, which one do you please? Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any questions. I made a little swap cards, calendar cards, and a variety of cards to restock my supply. Nice. Okay, so look at all this happiness. Like, I have a lot of cards here, I'm gonna start sending these out to my team members and maybe some lucky customers as well. So, and again, you can order these, place your order with my host code. Then you can get some of these for free. So I'll have that up on my website, hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. And don't forget that I'm going to be having a special kit sale, 20% off all my kits. So card club kits, class kits, kit collection kits, 20% off. And if you're on my team, you'll get 25% off the grand total. So I've got almost all of them uploaded. I just have about maybe, I don't know, 20 more to get going. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. But anyway, you guys have a great evening. I'm so happy I came on live. And thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your support. All right, take care. Have a great evening.